Hi everyone, I'm popping up with a Facebook Live video right now, and I just wanted to welcome you to my holiday at home week. Cook with Janie is on holiday at home, and here I am in the garden and having a staycation this week. So I thought I'd just chat to you rather than just doing cooking. So I'm going to actually help you understand a bit about what I think about how to approach cooking when I'm on holiday. And that is great fun for me. I love cooking. It's wonderful. If you don't love cooking, then you might actually have to think about it differently to make yourself feel positive about the cooking aspect of your holiday. But that's all right. There are plenty of tools and things to help. So basically what I do when I'm on holiday is, if at all possible, I take my Thermomix with me, because it's kind of like my extra pair of hands, or 5 extra pairs of hands in my kitchen. We actually love going on a narrowboat holiday, and although it was canceled this year, I can pretend that I'm in my narrowboat kitchen cooking beautiful food with hardly any space and only my Thermomix. So that's great fun. So I take my Thermomix on a holiday if I possibly can. It's great to have with you. If you've got electricity at your camping spot, plug it in and use it and impress all your friends and have food to share. That's great too. And when I go on holiday, I like to eat real food. That's so important to us to stay healthy, and of course important these days to stay healthy too, by eating real food rather than prepackaged or manufactured food. And I like to choose easy food and do easy cooking when I'm on holiday. So in the summer, of course, that means I'm outside in the fresh air. Here I am in the garden underneath one of our lovely trees, and it's a mulberry tree. It's got lots of fruit on it, so I'm looking forward to that later in the summer. So when I talk about cooking with people, I find that there are 2 approaches. One is they are very inspired and intuitive maybe, or creative, or spur of the moment, and they look at the ingredients they have and then they come up with something to make that day. Or, on the other hand, you might have somebody who is really good at planning, and they love to know exactly what they're going to make. If you're going away, of course, that's fairly important, but I'll give you some tips on that. And it's great to be able to plan your recipes too. So those 2 things are great. So either work around available and seasonal ingredients, or what you have in your fridge and cupboards, or what you take with you on holiday, of course, or work on pre-planned recipes, and you know exactly what to take with you, what to pack, how to fill those carry bags with little bits of ingredients and things you're going to make while you're on holiday. So if you're a menu planning person, then of course you've got loads of ways to do that. You can either have your family recipes. I'm showing you here one of my old recipe boxes, which has lots of lovely ingredients and recipes, well, not ingredients, but recipe ideas and recipes in this box. And I have 2 of these boxes, and they formed the basis of my first cookbook, Fast and Easy Cooking, which I wrote a long time ago, and a lot of those recipes have become favorites around the world. And I also love to look at cookbooks. So this is Sri Owen's Indonesian food cookbook, and sometimes I'll take 1 or 2 cookbooks with me just to look through while I'm away on holiday and choose yummy recipes to make. And Sri's are lovely, very tasty. So you can travel around the world. I'm going to be traveling around the world in my garden. This is another one of my favorite cookbooks, Nourishing Traditions. And that has lots of basic things, lots of wonderful ways to prepare food well and in a healthy way. My newest cookbook is Emma Spitzer's Fress. And this one is lots of fun. I can hardly wait to get started. There are so many unfamiliar dishes, unfamiliar names of dishes in here. I'm looking forward to learning about new ingredients and new ways of serving delicious food to our family. So that's great. If you have dietary needs to cook for, then quirky cooking is one that I love to have with me on a holiday because it gives so many ideas of what you can choose and how you can make other recipes or adapt to whatever you can manage to buy in little local shops. And today I flicked through my Thermomix Italian Kitchen cookbook, which is wonderful, and I happened to see this picture here of a pasta with green beans and pesto. And knowing that in the garden I have a lot of edible green leaves right now, you might have seen my picture of radishes that I posted. Well, this is a slightly overgrown French breakfast radish that I just pulled up, and it has lots of green leaves on it. I also have some cress, which has gone to flower. Oh, it's wilting. It's only been picked for 3 minutes, but it's wilting a little bit. That will go in my pesto too. And I've also got some rocket. So all of these leaves can be used in pesto and give wonderful flavors. So that's great to know about. And sometimes you're lucky and you find wonderful ingredients as you're on holiday and shopping in markets or new shops, or maybe like us, you found a canal side garden that says, "Canal boaters, please pick and enjoy." And that's really wonderful. That was a great find on our holiday last year. So if you're a planner, then you can use Cookie Doo. And it has lots and lots of international recipes. That whole Italian cookbook that I just showed you is on Cookie Doo. So you can have fun looking through the Vorwerk Thermomix online recipe collection of thousands and thousands of recipes and lots of great ideas. Lots of fun there to be had. And of course with Cookie Doo, you get to make your shopping list from the recipes that you choose. And then now, just recently, you can coordinate it with your shopping trolley from 3 or 4 supermarkets in the UK. And that is so exciting and really fun. Very easy to do. I don't happen to have a regular online shopping spot, so I haven't been able to do it myself yet because it's still difficult to get those spots. But the friends I know who have those slots are really loving this new feature of Cookie Doo. And I'm looking forward to it once things open up a bit and there are more of those online shopping slots available. That's difficult to say. So now if you've got an ingredients approach, I already gave you a little bit of a hint with my radish and its beautiful green leaves and the rocket and the cress for pesto. But if you've got an ingredients spontaneous kind of approach to your food, then feel free to go to the store and look at what's available. One of the things that's great about doing this kind of shopping is whether you're menu planning or just sort of being spontaneous and inspired from what you can get or what you happen to have on hand, you can actually save a lot of money by making things yourself. And I find when we go on holiday, we love cooking and eating, just setting up a picnic blanket or a table and a couple of folding chairs and enjoying our food in the fresh air in the garden here for our staycation, but our holiday at home. But also when we're out and about, fresh air eating is wonderful, even if it's at a pub or at a riverside. Take a picnic blanket with you and have fun with all the beautiful food that you pack. So some of the ideas that you can use to enhance your money saving with your ingredients approach is buy your own pulses and beans and lentils, soak them yourself and have them ready to cook. They are a fraction of the price of buying tinned, ready to use. And very easy actually, really, really easy. If you can get marked down vegetables, perhaps you're at a farmer's market and it's the end of their day and they want to clear their stock rather than take it home, then you might be able to get a whole tray of tomatoes, for instance, for a marked down price. And that's wonderful. That means that you can cook tomato ketchup, you can cook a sauce for your pasta. Maybe you're going to have pizza one night on your holiday and you can make the tomato sauce for that. You could do the ultimate barbecue sauce that I made on a Facebook Live video a couple of weeks ago, or sweet chili dipping sauce. The ideas are endless and lots of fun. And another idea for you is only buy that marked down veg if you're going to use it quickly, because otherwise it's food waste, and we don't like food waste. When you've got a Thermomix, you can really avoid food waste very easily and use up everything. So make a soup, make a sauce, all sorts of ideas there. And if you're going to buy a whole thing, like a whole chicken, that's great, because that means that you get a couple of meals from it easily for 2 to 4 to 5 people even, and each time. And then you've got the bones left over for a stock. Or with your vegetable leavings and peelings, you can actually make a vegetable stock or a stock paste. There are lots and lots of ways that you can use a whole item, like your tray of tomatoes. So that's some of my ideas for today, and I'll be back tomorrow chatting, hopefully in the garden and not in the rain, but in the sun, and helping you understand how to save money and enjoy your holidays with Thermomix. Thanks very much, everyone. Bye.